Hey YouTubers, JB Coins here, about 10 o'clock Eastern time, kind of popping in. Hopefully we're not stepping on anybody's um, live stream that's going on. Wanted to give you guys an update. Hey Logan, um, gonna wait till a few folks get here so that I don't repeat myself too much. Um, Yeah, Andrew, the dog is the dog. Okay, that's kind of what we're doing. Is we've been getting a lot of messages about the puppy, and so rather than answer all the individual emails and messages and everything, we wanted to kind of pop on real quick and kind of give everybody an update. Um, we're sorry we canceled the live stream today. We had something obviously totally different in mind. And he got really sick very quickly, and they made us take him to the doggy emergency clinic, and they wound up doing emergency surgery on him. He apparently swallowed something, they think it was a corn cob, and it got stuck in basically in the entrance to his small intestine and blocked anything, fluids, food, anything from going into his intestinal tract. And they had to go in surgically and remove that. And it also caused inflammation of his pancreas, so he's got pancreatitis too on top of it. Um, so they basically split him, his whole belly. Um, and, so he was in really bad shape. And, but we just called a little while ago. He's in doggy ICU. They've been giving him fluids and painkillers. He's sleeping comfortably, they said. We don't know if we'll get him back tomorrow or the next day. Um, and we wanted to, like I say, we wanted to, rather than just trying to answer everybody's emails and messages, which we really appreciate, we wanted to kind of update everybody at once. And they said it's probably going to be about 2-3 weeks before we can let him really kind of, run or do anything active, because his suture is going to be so, or his surgical scar is going to be so big and everything, his whole stomach, that we're just going to have to keep a real strong eye on him. And thank you to all the comments you guys are putting up there. Um, we 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 want to thank everybody, for caring so much, and especially want to mention Mark Cardwell, excuse me, for donating some money towards Puppy's bill. It's over $6,000 already, and he's not out of the woods yet. So it's not cheap, but he's part of the family. It's so got to do what you got to do. Um, and we will do next week what we had planned to do today. We will have the normal live stream. We will have a small celebration next week. Um, and we're just not in the mood, obviously, to do it tonight, and couldn't do it earlier. So anybody that comes to the live stream next week, it's going to be a little different, because we're going to give away a free silver coin, to pretty much to anybody. It's anybody that comes to the live stream has a chance to win the free coin. They don't have to make a donation. Sweetie has an idea of how you guys can just, kind of do like your enter entry kind of thing that you guys do for the free chance, and instead we'll somehow figure that out, and all they have to do, she says, is be here and participate, and somebody will get a silver coin just for being there. we had planned to do that today, like I said, and we're gonna do that next week. So that's kind of it. I mean, if anybody's got any questions, you know, uh, about the dog or something like that, um, we're just, like I say, we just wanted to give you guys all a quick update and thank everybody. And so, but anyway, like I say, we the main thing was we wanted to let you guys know, because just like he's family, you guys have kind of become family. And he's a great dog, and he means a lot to us, as all you guys, I'm sure, that have pets. You okay? Okay. He's a German short hair pointer, real character. But we noticed the last couple days he was just kind of laying around, and just wasn't himself. And then he started getting sick, and I mean, like, all over the house. He was getting really sick, and basically throwing up. Don't have a picture that I can access while I'm in live stream mode, but about 70 pounds of solid muscle. But we're used to him being kind of hyper, and for him to just curl up on the floor and walk up to you like he wants to get petted, and then all of a sudden this brown stuff starts kind of like coming out of his mouth, and that's when we knew it was really bad. So we called, and they said bring him in right away. So but like I say, he's on the mend. He had his surgery today, and no, he didn't get poisoned. They said they found a corn cob, like one of those little short corn cobs, like when you buy a meal and they don't give you the whole corn cob, and it was just like a little 2-3 inch long piece of corn cob. And they said it could have been in there a week, it could have been in there a month, kind of bouncing around in his stomach, and it just happened to get up into his intestine, and then his intestine tried to pull it in further and further and further, and then finally it just couldn't go any further when it hit the small intestine, and just basically like stopping up a bottle. And he could have died from it if we didn't do anything about it, but luckily we called, and these guys were great. So but we were obviously we're still worried about him. Obviously we're still kind of upset, but it's been a rough weekend. So anyway, yeah, luckily we weren't on a road trip. Yeah, we were home, and it was in hindsight, it's kind of scary how fast he went downhill, because he was fine one day, and the next day all of a sudden he's got all this brown liquid just like coming out. It got to the point it was just like dripping out. It just yeah, they paused that was one of the things they thought at first when they did an x-ray, was that maybe it was a sock. But when they got him some fluids and everything, and kind of got everything filled back out, I guess, because things were starting to shut down and collapse. The one doctor said, the one surgeon said he was pretty sure that it was a corn cob, and then when he came out of surgery, he said, yeah, that's exactly what it was. So we've got to keep an eye on him for the next 5 days. Make sure he doesn't spike a fever or any symptoms that would indicate internal bleeding of where they operated and stuff. The what, baby? Yeah, because I guess the corn cob did some damage on the way in, so they're a little concerned that there's some soft tissue damage there that we just have to kind of keep an eye out. So Yeah, it's kind of hard. Appreciate you guys are noticing the change in my voice, but it's kind of hard to, um, it's kind of hard to just not, um, just, just, um, it's just hard. So, but anyway, thanks to y'all for coming and appreciate everything. And we'll be back to normal hopefully in a couple of days here, and we'll be picking up tomorrow, not the next day, because it's kind of weird being in the house without him, to be honest. So watch for videos, and next week make sure you guys all make the live stream, because you know should be fine, and we'll have a fun time next week. So thank you all. God bless you all. Thank you all for your prayers and everything. And till next time, catch you guys.